After getting picked up from Barcelona airport, the first task that we had was to rebuild the bikes. The following morning we got the bikes loaded up, got a lift to the top of the trail. When I say the top of the trail, something a little bit different this time. We're doing a bit of mountain biking. We're in Spain, Tremp at the minute. Some beautiful views, starting the day with a big climb, biggest of the holiday apparently. Let's get to the top and see what the trails are like. We made it up to the top, big old climb, view behind me, really nice. Yeah, trails down there. Let's drop in, see how it goes. Right. Oh my god. Right, focus on this, take this nice and slow. First trail of the day. Well, first trail of the holiday. Try not to hurt myself on it, because I'm pretty poor. These views are amazing, but I don't think I'm going to have much time to be stopping or paying attention to them. As we get stuck into this first trail, let me tell you a little bit about the holiday. This is the Tremp vs Aínsa trip, which is run by Basque MTB. It involves 6 days of riding, beginning with 3 days in Tremp, followed up with 3 days of riding in Ainsa. It includes all the transfers from Barcelona airport, all of the accommodation, as well as some of the evening meals and some lunches while you're out on the trails. I need to roll my bars back a bit. This is the first time I've ever ridden in Spain, and the first time I've ever ridden trails anything like this. Now my mountain bike skills are not great, and I didn't really know what to expect. My mountain biking skills certainly improved on this trip though. Well, I'm not trying to keep up with anyone. Trying to stay on the bike. For me, these trails were rocky, rough, and pretty technical. The most technical trails I've ever ridden anywhere. And this was only the warm-up. Your shoelace is undone. Left foot. Yeah, as long as you don't get a trap around your pedal. Focus, mate, come on. I need to get nice pair of glasses because I don't want to be riding in these goggles. Descending from an altitude of 900 metres, we went from bright, beautiful blue skies into the inverted cloud and mist that sat in the Spanish Valley. I'll take a token out the fork again. Arm pump and fatigue setting pretty quickly, on these trails are pretty long. This first trail was over 4.5 kilometres long. It took us over a quarter of an hour to get down.
I mean, I know I'm slow, but I can't see anyone in front of me. I hope I'm going the right way.
The welcome rest halfway down gave me a chance to roll my bars back a touch and have a little breather before setting off again.
Alright, has anyone got a multi-tool like easily accessible? This is the smallest multi-tool in the world.
Very nice flow. Maybe we leave a little bit of space. Yeah. This section, the beginning is like easy, you can go fast, but it's exposed from the right side. So, what the right side?
Exposed. Feels much better already. Can't really see because my goggles are steamed up. Right, apparently this is exposed on the right hand side coming down here.
With a more comfortable bar setup, we carried on down a faster, flowier bit of trail, which I felt a little bit more comfortable on. The exposure on the right hand side was hidden by the mist and the fog that we were riding through.
Pedal strike.
Pedal strikes will become a very regular occurrence during this trip.
Whoa. Poor line choices. Bloody fucking shit.
This flowy section of single track would bring us back out to the van, ready to load our bikes up and head back up for another rundown.
I didn't fall off. Yay.
Back up into the clear blue skies, we were ready for another trail, this time with a bit of exposure that wasn't hidden by the fog and the mist.
Fuck me. mountain bike rider.
Some fast flowy sections gave me a little bit of confidence as I tried to carry more speed.
I just don't brake. Oi. Maybe brake a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't really go to plan. A quick straightening up of the bars and denying that anything had happened, I was off again.
You alright? You want to cruise? No, it's cool. Nothing happened, nothing happened.
I was on the way again, but I didn't go the right way.
Where the fuck am I going now? You know, I'm lost. Here, I guess. Is this the way? I'm guessing this is the way.
After getting back on track, we rolled down to the end and met up with everybody else. He was back on the bus, up to the top again, and ready for another run.
Here we are again. The old achy body moving.
The first ride after lunch, we got a taste of some real exposure.
Don't look left. I don't like this with fucking things to the left. Oh, terrible.
With my nervousness about the exposure and drop to the left, and my concern about my abilities, I couldn't relax on the bike, which was making riding become more difficult. I was so tense and on edge that I was stopping at features that shouldn't have been an issue and I wouldn't otherwise have stopped at.
I fucking took it out. This is well beyond my experience levels.
A quick stop to catch our breath and take in the view, and then we were off again.
What the fuck is this? This looks like something I might be walking.
There is a drop on the left, or you can ride it on the right.
As well as my nervousness about the edge, being a little bit out of my depth with the trails, I also don't know them. I don't know what's coming up, I don't know where it's going, and I'm not the biggest fan of riding blind. Although I do have a feeling I've got a lot of it coming up.
God.
I'm starting to get tired again. The trails are long and tiring. This trail is nearly 7 kilometres long with over 450 metres of descending, and it took 35 minutes.
I ain't fucking riding this.
Not only am I physically fatigued, but I'm mentally fatigued as well.
I'm not fucking riding it.
At this point I'm starting to think I've taken on a little bit too much here, and I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Yeah, tired.
Quick stop for a bit of fluid and then back on the way. While I am tired and I am struggling a bit, the trails are amazing and the views are even better.
Oh mate, there's no way I'm getting up there. I was right, I didn't get up there.
After regrouping again, we set off to finish off the last bit of the trail.
Mate. Come on, put your fucking finger out.
The end of the trail smoothed out and offered a little bit of time to relax and recover before heading back onto the road and rolling slowly back to the van. That was day one finished for me. I'd already decided halfway through that run I was done for the day. After I had a bit of a rest in the van, we picked the guys up after they'd finished their last trail of the day. We got the bikes loaded up and we headed back to base. There's a little tour of our room that we've got, Basque MTB. Pretty nice, basic, couple of single beds. Nice little compact bathroom and shower. Perfect for what we need for our first destination.
We're starting day 2 off with a little traverse from the drop-off point to the top of the trail. Beautiful views.
After this morning traverse, it was time for a quick briefing on the trail ahead.
Straight, so you have to go right where he is. He will point. After that, the trail is, well, you will see, it's not as rocky as yesterday. It's more flowy. There are some drops and small jumps. All of them are very small, nothing to worry about. You can avoid all of them. There is a section under the cables, which is very fast. It's straight, and at some point there's a turn to the left, so be careful, okay? Control your speed in that fast section, okay? And then we will arrive to a fire road. Place to regroup.
Now the first day was done, I was starting to loosen up a little bit, and I had a few words of advice for myself.
Alright, try and look a little bit further ahead today. A little bit more time off the brakes. He says, being on the brakes the whole time so far.
A smoother, flowier trail was inspiring a bit of confidence. At this point I was feeling a lot better than I was feeling yesterday though.
I'm sure this view is amazing, but I am looking firmly where I'm going. Right, under the cables, this is a bit with the left-hand turn. Right, so this is the fast bit. There's a left-hand turn at the end. Control your speed down here. That was nice. That was better. Good, yeah, you're right.
The second ride of the day started in a tiny little farming estate. After coming out of the little estate, we had another traverse.
On the way to the top of the trail for run 2 of day 2. Again, some beautiful views. Big drop to the left. Let's try and stay a little bit closer up as we did in the last one. Oi.
Starting this descent, I was feeling a lot better after our first run of the day. It had gone well and I'd enjoyed myself, but it wasn't going to last for long. Thinking about that fall again wasn't helping me ride the trails any better.
Fuck's sake. Oh.
Another little mistake.
I'm fucking terrible. This ain't for me.
Looking back, I can't see why I was struggling so much, but I just know that I was. I wasn't happy at this point and just wanted to get to the end.
Drunky bits. Yeah, I need 2 minutes. Much longer?
Nearly to the rocky section.
I was tired. This trail was 5 kilometres long and it had over 500 metres of descent.
Oh, mate. I'm so tired for this shit.
The top section of the trail was fairly smooth and flowy. The bottom half was lumpy and rocky, which made it even harder when you were already fatigued.
Oh, mate.
Navigating tight switchbacks is not one of my favourite things to do, especially when it's all loose rock.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
You want? I can go on the front. If you are like maybe that's it.
As in now guided me down the trail to the end. Even though this was only the second trail of the day, I've decided I was going to have lunch and that would be it for me. I was already tired and I was making some silly mistakes. I had lunch and thought I was finished for the day. I sat out the 2 rides after lunch, but there was a surprise ride at the end. This was a nice, smooth, mellow ride, and it went all the way from the uplift point into the town of Tremp. And I'm extremely glad I did this ride, because it turns out it was my favourite ride of the trip.
A really nice view.
No, I'll go last. I'll go last.
Gracias.
I think deciding to take on this trail last minute was a turning point in my holiday. I really enjoyed this trail. It gave me a lot of confidence. And the following day I just took on everything. I felt so much better. This really was quite a spectacular ride, riding into the sunset.
Whoa. go for mellow. Oh mate, this is fucking...
I don't know what word I had in my mind to finish that sentence with. Quite a few of the works. Amazing, fantastic, crazy, insane. Take your pick.
Why did you break there?
This amazing trail finished up with a ride along the riverbed. We had a quick stop to regroup and reflect on the trail that we've just ridden.
Good fun though, wasn't it? Enjoy that?
That's my favourite trail so far. I wasn't expecting to do this one, then when I said, oh, there's one more riding back to the hotel, it's nice and mellow, I was like, oh, you know what, why not? Glad I did. Gracias.
As we continued riding along into town, the roads became better and better, smoother and smoother, until eventually we made it back to Tremp. This was a great end to the second day, and as we slowly approached the hotel, everybody was in high spirits. Everybody had enjoyed their day. It was now time to have a bit of dinner, a couple of beers, and get some rest, ready for the next day. See you in part 2.